Hello once again, fellow gamers, and welcome to A Rising World. This is Small Archangel. This is my survival series. In the last episode, we came wandering far from our house, or any of our builds in point of fact, and I actually stayed right here last night. I've picked up our tent, our sleeping shelter, and our house is back in that direction, but we're going to go around in a bit of a circle on the way back because we're still looking for some other biomes. Now, the biomes in this game do seem to be really large, and quite a lot of people, I think, have had difficulty finding certain ones. I've found a little bit of desert, but not ever so much. I certainly haven't found any... Hello, pig. I certainly haven't found any snowy biome. And I've wanted for quite a while now. There we go, we've got two full stacks now. I've also wanted for a while to find like a beach. I'd love to find a sandy beach with an ocean and, you know, sort of palm fringed and all the rest of it. I think that would be lovely, but I've not been able to find anything like that either. So quite how things spawn in a game and how random gen works, I don't know. But the mostly what you tend to find is this biome here, which is the plains. I think we'll stick with 2 stacks of bacon. That'll do for now. Plains is good for animals, but we've got plenty for the moment. So yeah, lots and lots of plains and quite a lot of pine forest, but the other biomes are a tad thin on the ground, really. Yes, so in the next couple of episodes, we're going to be going and starting our search for somewhere suitable to build, but we're going to need a large space, and I ideally would like a moat around our castle. And yeah, however that turns out to be best to build. I'd quite like to find an ocean or a very large lake and then kind of plonk our castle in the middle of it. That would be ideal. Now, that was actually quite a lot of iron ore there. The only trouble is, can we actually get out of the hole we've made? Ooh, we virtually glitch our way through it. Let's just see if we can chisel our way out. Pretty much, there we go. Okay, so there looks like there's a cave over there as well. That's not quite in the direction we need to travel in. Some pumpkins here. There's no use in the game at the moment for pumpkins apart from making jack-o'-lanterns, so I think I might just give those a miss for the time being. But I do want to check out... Oh, we've got some water here, which is good. We need to drink some water. And we have a cave. Looks like it might be worth exploring. Oh gosh. It's a death pit. It goes straight down. Straight to hell. Perhaps not. And, oh, can we get out? We can just about get out of there. But there are other caves around here as well. There's one over there, but that's probably a pit going straight down as well. We shall soon find out. Oh. Oh yeah, I think so. There is some iron even just right here. Actually, there's some iron, so I can't see it, of course. Okay, what we're going to need to do, and I do have some of these just for the purpose, we're going to need to place a light in here. There we go. And that gives us enough light to get this iron. There's probably not that much of it, but every little helps. We're going to need it in our smithy. Just be careful not to fall down this hole. And I think that's about it. Might get another bit there. Oh, and there's one up here. Alright, that's the lot, I think. I won't bother taking that because let's just take this out. It'll make it easier to get out. Okay, and then we need to head that way, back towards the cave. Okay, let's do that. Looks like the terrain's bugging out a little bit over there as well, but it's quite a hill. I can't believe that I haven't... Oh, look, there's some coal here as well. I think we'll have that coal, actually, because we need it now. Of course, since update 0.7.2, we've actually needed fuel for our forges, so we're going to need... Oh, there might even be some ore underneath it. Often is with coal, I find. Yeah, we actually do need the coal to run our sort of smelters, and not for our cooking fires yet, but I can imagine that coming. Now, is that iron? I don't know. No, it's copper. Okay, we shall leave that. North, yeah, we're going northbound. Oh my word. Yeah, that's a super buggy cave with a tree growing out in the middle of nothing. Fantasy-like. Okay, do we get a decent view here? Oh, look, looks like we have a savanna biome over there, which is not quite where we want to go, so we probably came past that on the way here. I've never had any problem with this save finding savanna. I found plenty of it, but I had to go quite far to find desert, and then I don't think I found that much of it, and I've never found any snow, which seems a bit weird. Wow, that cave is something crazy. And I think I might even have seen that single palm tree on the way over here, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this being savanna, we're going to have to be careful because we could get sideswiped by a sneaky tiger or a jaguar. I don't see any at the moment, but that's the thing, they're tricksy. You don't see them till they're in your face. We do have our battle axe now, of course. Let's just equip that, shall we? Just in case. See some more ores here. In fact, that might be aluminium ore, and that's iron. We're gonna have a decent amount of iron ore by the time we're done today, but this is good. Wow, there really is quite a lot of aluminium ore here. I've never found this much of the stuff before. I've always found tiny little bits on the surface usually, and even mining down has not led to any more of it, whereas in this case your inventory is full. We want to get rid of that dirt then, maybe, because I would rather have the aluminium ore. There aren't that many uses for it, And I'm not sure how useful it's going to be in our castle build, to be honest. Your inventory is full. What again? Really? Okay, let's get out of there. Let's see, what do we have here? We have 64 iron, 3 dry dirt. Okay, we don't really want the dry dirt. But we do want the iron, so I am going to take that. Sorry, folks, but there you go. There we are. There wasn't so much of that. Okay, and we need to carry on in this direction. There's an elephant hovering in midair, obviously. There, he's realised where the ground is now. There's a couple of palm trees over there, but I don't... Woo, crap. Oh, holy moly. That is a real stealth cave. Look at that. There's not even any stone around it. I could have ended up down that so easily. Very hazardous, this cross-country bit. It's like the most dangerous cross-country race ever. It's another cave. This one looks vaguely like we might actually be able to go down it. Wow. Ah, now did we look at this one on the way here? We might well have looked at that one on the way here, because I can remember going down one and finding that actually it was quite disappointing. Okay, this way, this way. We can't be too far from our home now. Just looking for shorn sheep, because we sheared quite a lot of them on the way out here. Well, you know you've had a successful trip when you've got 3 full stacks of wool. Oh, I've only got half a stack of beef there. That's bad luck for you, Daisy. There we go. You can pretty much rely on getting 4 beef out of a cow, which is pretty cool. And we've got at least a couple of stacks of bacon as well, I think. Let's see what we got. We got 1 cooked bacon left. Oh, I've got, yeah, 2 full stacks of bacon, so that's great. So we've got plenty of stuff to put in our fridge stroke freezer combination. Okay, we want to go this way. And hopefully we'll make it back to our pad before dark. Oh, we've got pine forest here. This looks like it might be the pine forest that's adjacent to our lake house. So not far to go now. I do love this game, but I'm really impatiently awaiting updates, which mean that there's going to be more for us to explore. Dungeons and maybe some more aggressive NPCs, more things that we can craft and build, and maybe possibly NPCs and new player models, of course. And it'd be great if we had, as I think I said before, it'd be lovely if we had some sort of structures as well, some sort of NPC style structures. So exploring, really, you could find, you know, sort of a little kind of town or something. It'd be quite difficult, I imagine, to sort of random gen that, but oh my, I'll fall down here and do myself an injury now. We did pass this iron ore on the way out, but now I've got a load of it and a space in my inventory. Wow, that makes a big splash in such a tiny pond. I'm going to gather some more of this. Your inventory is full. That's because I've got dirt again. Let's hope this time we pick up the actual iron and not the dirt. No, we're picking up stone. There we go. Okay, so let's just keep our battle axe on us because this is the Lake of Bears. There are. Let's go across the lake. Actually, this is kind of dicing with death a little bit. There's some plants there. Look, kind of cool. This is dicing with death. There's our house, and it would be mega stupid at this point to die from a bear attack in the middle of the lake, right in front of our house virtually. Ah! There is one right there, actually. Right there. Why don't they die? Why don't they die? I die underwater. Why don't they? Okay, this is why I made... Uh-oh. It's going to be able to reach me now. This is why I made the slipway out of our... out of the lake. And indeed the ladder. So we might be safest going up the ladder in point of fact. Oh my gosh. I don't want to risk this. I'm not sure which is going to be safest. There we go. That's pretty good. We're out of there. Is there a bear at the bottom of the ladder? No, I think we must have outswum it. This is a good thing. Phew, and home just in time for dusk. We have got a truckload of stuff to put away now. So I guess that is what we should probably do. Oops. It's a shame we can't put stuff on those shelves. Again, in future, maybe we'll be able to do that. Let's see, we've got some stone here, so I'm going to put this stone away. We've got some more there, more there. And we've also got some wool. We've got some iron ore. And I've got some more iron ore there. I've got some copper ore. Just add that to there. And we've got some aluminium ore. And that's probably pretty much it for ore. We've got some wood logs there. Oh, we've got some coal. Some more coal there. Oh, and some tungsten, I think it is. And then on page 2 we just have wood blocks actually, so we don't really want... Let's just take that out of my hand. But we might want to put our wool in there as well, so we'll put our 3 stacks of wool in there. That must have been a lot of sheep we sheared there. Oh, for some reason I have 2 tents. I think that must have duped itself somehow. I'm really not sure how that's happened. That's bizarre. I've never come across that one before. Just because it kind of feels like if we don't do this, it's going to spoil. I know it's stupid. It won't spoil, but this should be in the fridge. There we go. That's a well-stocked looking fridge now. And we've got some more stuff for in here. Oh, I've got lemons there actually. I should probably put lemons in there also. We have watermelons in this cupboard, I think. And then we haven't got ever so much of anything else. Oh, I do have potatoes there. Carrots, there we go. Now, the one other thing we have got, which we should probably take care of, is we have this lemon sapling, which we picked or chopped down a tree and got this sapling. Now, I don't really want it here because this is all nice and sort of, you know, symmetrical and stuff. So what we should probably do is put it down the side of the house maybe, or down the other side of the house. It's kind of a pity I can't put it in a tub on the deck because that would look excellent. Oops, just fell down a hole. Could bung it there I suppose, but it would look too big I think. So maybe we should just put it here next to our, there we go, right next to our gateway, and that'll look pretty nice when it grows. And it looks like we might actually have some cherries to pick off our cherry tree as well. There we go, we do. Just run straight through my flowers. And this hasn't refruited yet. But looks like I'm going to be able to take my broccoli or calabrese or whatever it is and put that away as well. And we've probably got some potatoes growing here too that I can get. And so yeah, probably daytime is going to be the best idea for doing the garden, but the ones that I could grab right now, we may as well just do that. go without replanting. And it looks like I need to take a bit of a drink as well. There we go. Okay, so home sweet home. I've got some shopping to put away. Not least these cherries. We've got 24 cherries now. Fabulous. Where do I put my tomatoes? Do I even have a cupboard for tomatoes? Yes, I do. There it is. And my calabrese, I think, goes next to cooker. Does it? Or does it go in here? Oh, I honestly have no clue. Does it matter? We can put our random spare shelter in there because we really don't need it at this point. And yeah, there we go, guys. So this is, let's shut the door, shall we? Home sweet home again. But as I say, in the next episode, we will probably head off in search of a suitable place to do our next build, which will be very different from this one. This is modern. Our next one is going to be a castle, so we can make use of that drawbridge and a big brazier type things, and maybe one of the thrones. Some of the stuff we haven't had chance really to create and put in situ yet, but we're going to have to find a big space and possibly a lake or something to help us out with a moat too. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Also, feel free to leave me any comments or hints or suggestions. And I do hope you'll join me for the next episode. Until then, guys, keep gaming, keep surviving, and bye-bye for now.